morning or afternoon, depending on where you are. So, it's been a while. Often it is a while, but I'm back. We have to have time to ourselves. Self-care is very important. Very, very, very important. If we aren't good, how can we be any good to anybody else? You know? And that's where, people be overdoing it. And, end up not giving them full selves and be nasty and, less than they normally would be. So when I need to rest, I just rest. Instead of just, I ain't even gonna hold nobody up. And if you know me for real, then you know. Whenever, if I'm not answering my phone, or if it take me a little longer to call you back, or you don't see me posting, I keep telling y'all I got health issues. People don't believe it because they see me and I be looking fine. And then, or when I be dancing, but hey, that's good. Because, who wants to be walking around looking like, they feel bad. I don't want to just be looking like I feel bad, even if I feel bad, But anywho, so I feel like I have to talk because, okay, look at this. I've been going through a lot. But when you go through things, you need to just go through it. Because there are lessons in the trial, in the experience, in that path. So, whenever I speak, it's because I'm speaking on something that I've been through. So, and then it can be relatable. So that's why I share, because I've been through a lot. You don't ever really know a person. Somebody once told me that everybody has a good book in them, because everybody has things that they go through on a daily. Everybody has a testimony, and it's not just, okay, you watch a 30-minute show or a 1 hour and a half movie, and you think you know that person's life and everything that they have to say, but that's just a little piece of it, a piece of their life, a piece of who they are. So on my media, I like to open up a bit more. And when I feel unwell, I pull back. And it makes me feel like that is not important. Like this is for show. Y'all know this for show. When y'all record stuff and put it on, it's for show. Y'all know it. This for show. When this camera not on, don't nobody know what's happening here but me and God. A select few family members and friends, very, 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 very few. And those select few only know certain things because you can't tell everybody everything. Period. You just can't. And I had to learn that. And I'm walking around on earth not trusting anything or not trusting anybody. And it made me angry and rageful. And it took a long time for me to just come back to myself and heal myself and try to come back out. And so now I've been trying to come back out and socialize with people, and it's different. Because when I used to socialize with people, I was an entertainer. I was a dancer. I was performing all the time, and that's how I engaged with other people that were in the arts, and when I worked professionally, I always did professional work. I would work during the day and I would gig at night, and that was my life prior to me becoming disabled. So with me trying to get back into socializing with the world, it's been, it's an experience. It's a challenge. I'm still learning. The world is different. It's been a long time. It's been like 10 years. since I really been trying to, be out and active and all that type of stuff. But, the thing is that people can only go off of what their perception is. So we cannot listen to what other people are saying. Just because people say stuff, that don't mean anything. You don't have to listen to anything anybody has to say. You need a trusted counsel. A trusted counsel. Everybody needs a trusted counsel that when you go to them and you talk with them, you can trust that what you're communicating with them, you're able to trust. This is with us. And I know that you're going to give me back what I'm needing, and it's a mutual thing because you create that, right? But a lot of times people don't, your counsel is not trusted, or you're trusting your counsel with some things that you shouldn't, because you can't trust everybody with everything. Even if you know whoever since you was kids, you can't trust them and with your whole life and calling them because you used to calling them and telling them everything that happened with you and your people and your family and in your life and everything, because they're gonna be upset, because they're y'all investing in each other's lives and relationships, So it's like they really telling you what's for you? Like I always say this. If I got something in my teeth, you gonna tell me, or you just gonna look at it? If I got a booger in my nose, you gonna just politely just, give me a tissue and keep talking? Like it's or like something like people will sit and look like, okay, if I got a piece of lint or a big old piece of something right here in my hair, fly or something, wave that thing. Don't let no mosquito just be sitting on me, biting me. You gotta shoot that thing off. I need people around me that's gonna have my back, because that's how I am. That's how I was raised, where I'm from, what I was instilled in me. So I can't just have anybody around me, because whoever is around me, you're protected by me and everything of my essence. And that's dangerous, by just allowing anybody around you. And people don't realize that. So that's why I prefer to be alone until I can trust, the boundaries and create the boundaries of where I can allow you to come within my realm, You have to be careful of the company that you keep, And it's not about being upset or, fighting or anything. But sometimes, like if you have a friend that is just always just rowdy, always wanting to fight. I've had friends like that, but I'm aware of it. And I know you will. So if you go with certain people and you got to be I'm not just going to cut off a friend just because of the way that they think and because of the way that their protection and they guard. They going to ride for me. They going to fight for me. They going to die for me. Okay. Can you say you will die for a person? Can you say you will die for a person? That's serious. Because when it comes down to it, if there's a burglar or somebody with a gun, they like, okay, are you going to push me to the front? I'll take her. Or you going to be like, okay, we're going to fight. Well, we're going to die together. That's like, and to me, that's serious, regardless on any level. Let's say if you're saying on business or professionally. If I'm trusting you with my business, I need you to have the mission in the business. That's why every business has a vision and a mission. Or even in a church. I remember at our church way back, we used to read the mission every Sunday in unison. Because as a community in a church where the preacher knows the actual church members and the families and the generations know each other within the church for years. And the pastors are generationally down their sons, and it goes down like that. That is community. That is community. And that's and it's not just like it's people people get a lot of different things confused, because it's like a business is kind of similar to a church, which is kind of similar to engaging with any family, which is kind of similar to anything. Everything can always relate. My mind works like that, but people think, well, what are you talking about? Well, nothing, if you didn't catch it. But that's why I'm starting my show. Finally, I've been still working on it, but I have my health issues. So my show is called Let's Talk About It. And it's going to be a podcast and a vlog. And we're going to talk about a whole lot of stuff. And I'm going to make it like, I'm trying to get it so it can just kind of be continuous. I got some people that I'm working with that's helping me. And that's the thing. Ain't nobody a super person. Can't nobody just be doing everything by themselves. And then people always got stuff to say. Hold on, let me stop this because it's going on there with